Good morning. Good morning. So, I'm being guided to say this. So, a couple days ago or a few days ago, my plan renewed for the month, right? So, that means that last month my data was all used up for the month. Which when I started my plan with TELUS, they said that the plan that I have, like the gigabytes that I have per month, are literally physically impossible to use up on my own. Okay, and all I ever do online is go. Well, this isn't even online. I videotape on the camera app. Okay, and then I upload online to YouTube once a day. Okay, it's literally, it's not me using up this data. Anyway, a few days ago it said that I used up like 3 point something gigabytes. Okay, this was a couple days ago, and then a few days ago it just renewed. So it's like within 12 hours I'd used 3 gigabytes when I wasn't even on my phone that day. Okay, I literally uploaded one video that day and then I forgot about my phone. So it's kind of ridiculous how I don't even have to be on my phone and all of my data is used. Manipulation. Yep. It's going elsewhere. Anyway, it's ridiculous paying for other people's data. Other people's fucking everything. Anyway, I'm gonna have a cigarette, so I'm gonna point you guys this way. Okay, I have a spread out here. I don't know that I'm going to read on it though. Somebody feels rejected. They feel like it was wasted. Okay, they feel like they were led to reject. Okay, so they feel like that somebody came in and narcissistically gaslit them into wasting their time, money, energy. Okay, so that they would be rejected. Or so that they would reject someone else that allowed them to feel rejection. But it isn't this person that allowed them to feel rejection. It is them themselves that they're just projecting this onto somebody else. So it feels like vindictiveness. It feels like vindictiveness. And then everything that they said that they were fighting against was really just to manipulate blockages for another. This is why this person feels like it was a wasted time, money, and energy. That they were narcissistically gaslit. Okay, so that's the entire basis of the reading. They feel like someone was the unofficial owner of something. They were made to believe something else. Okay. They feel like they were ignorant to the fact that this person was the unofficial owner to things or money. And they were. Okay, they feel like the reasoning behind it though was because they were being stalked, or the unofficial owner was stalking the official owner, heavily stalking. And this is why this manipulation, this someone left with no defenses, um, was able to be interpreted like, was able to be seen as unofficial, and this stalker was able to be seen as official. I don't know how to explain that, but it's the official owner to something big. This could be a house, this could be an inheritance, but they're very much unofficial. Okay, this person's in their emotions. They could be doing something really dumb right now. Okay, because of the feeling of rejection. But it's like, no, you have made all these other people, gathered all these other people to be an accomplice to you and your bullshit, okay? You and this facade. You in this facade. Over a long period of time, you were having other people misled, misdirected, just so that they wouldn't come towards and have this inspiration, this life experience with the official owner of something. Okay, you could have already had an experience with this person, and your experience led you to be inspired to ruin this person's happiness. It's like, just because you're a happiness hater doesn't mean that you get to stalk someone, okay, and have other people waste their time on your dumb shit, stalker shit. It's like, you know that that person would have a good experience with whoever you're stalking. So this is the entire reason of you narcissistically abusing this person still, even when they're not in your life anymore. I'm sick of this reading already. Okay, so in the past, there was an illusion. There was an illusion that someone is not who they say they are, or someone is very irrational, or very emotionally manipulative, or there's something about being a witch here too. You wanted someone to think that someone was a witch, okay? But the only reason that you wanted to do this is because you were conflicted about the consequences this broken betrayal had put upon you. It's like you regret something, and now you want someone to believe a different story than what actually happened. This person is innocent. You just wanted them to look this way. Okay, so you behind the scenes attacked them and made sure that they had no defense. Okay, and the fact that this person is putting forth their own story, their own story that's very evident now, okay, it does something to you. Okay, so someone's truth behind these illusions, okay, or how far they took things behind the scenes to fuck someone's character, they will regret it. There will be consequences to that as well, and that was in the recent past. Okay, and this is like, in the near future, you're gonna like try to downplay this person's healing abilities, or you're gonna try to downplay their character again. It's like, in the past, you behind the scenes attack somebody so that their character would be destroyed by themselves. It's like you put the spotlight on somebody and then attacked them and had it perceived in a different, like if they would have known the backstory of what you did to attack them behind the scenes, their reaction to what you were doing is completely reasonable. If not, they took the higher route. Like, it's quite ridiculous. And then in the near future, you're going to keep this ongoing. You're going to keep this ongoing because you're going to downplay somebody's character, something about online. Like, this is fraudulent behavior online, and you're going to downplay that. You're going to downplay faking to be someone online and keeping that cycle ongoing, or how you kept the cycle ongoing of being somebody else online. It's ridiculous. It's showing that you're not accountable. You don't care about the consequences because you feel like you have behind the scenes control. Behind the scenes control. Manipulation. That this person won't be able to defend themselves. Okay? Because there's some sort of Queen of Pentacles with some sort of entitledness. Entitledness. This is actually an advantage. This is an advantage that somebody doesn't want to face the consequences of their own actions. And that this person is accountable. Okay? So the same person that you tried to defame, or that you did defame, okay, it was successful, okay, with these people not backing this person. Them being accountable for their own actions, okay, and their own healing, or their own not healing and then healing, that will be an advantage for this person, is that they deal with the consequences of their actions and you don't. They're accountable and you're not, okay? Of their own immature actions. So it's not like this person's ever denying the fact that they were not in alignment, okay? They face that and correct that. So that is the advantage for this person. Okay, and this lack of dealing with your own actions, the consequences of your own actions, that is the advantage for this person as well. And then all these people that you gathered, all these people that you grouped up that have this scenario as life experience, they are now having to reflect as well and needing to drop you because of that shared karma that they attain when they're with you, right? The people's relationships could be fucking up. They could be caught with the consequences of their actions just by being around people like you. Not wanting to drop the dead weight, being sold a dream, or being told that they are the owner of something when they're really not, and now they're caught up in a fraud case, right? Defamation. They are learning that some people are put in our lives to teach us what not to do, or to teach us to do our fucking homework. And that's why this person's all in their emotions, because they don't want to be blocked. They don't want to be blocked from some sort of something that they were growing here. Okay, but this is fraud. Someone played themselves. I'm getting someone played themselves in the environment. Someone's still actively playing themselves. They think that they're like playing some sort of chess move, and really they're already caught. Making irrational decisions publicly. Okay, people see this. People are like just watching this person now. It's like, just sit back and watch this person. Don't take any leaps of faith with this person, but this person's like publicly, I'm getting like a public embarrassment now. Public embarrassment, but they're acting so bold with it as if they still have people under their control, and they don't. All this shit is backfiring. All this shit is backfiring, and actually they do mess with dark magic. All this shit is backfiring. Look at, they had no permission, no consent. This was never theirs. They're exposed. Okay? And their black magic is backfiring. They can't bond someone to this shit, to this story, to this storyline, to this narrative. Okay? And they will be judged for judging allowing others, okay, allowing communities of people to judge someone else poorly based on their actions. What is this? Contemplation. No more contemplation when it comes to this group deciding that the reason that their manipulation isn't working is because they put forth this manipulation towards somebody who is honorable spiritually. And now they're holding back from this person and it has them in a fit. They're stuck with death. Like, to be stuck with this person is to be stuck with death. They want to let go of that, this death. Death in the reverse. They failed to transform. They failed to transform this stolen money because it's stolen. It's like this black magic that they were trying to put on somebody else's independence, somebody else's financial independence is backfiring onto them. So that money is cursed. And they can't walk away from that. Like, their money is cursed. By any means necessary, get somebody to connect as a lover so that they can launder this money. But there's no transaction with this toxic community anymore. Somebody's pissed. Pissed. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody's pissed that there's no transaction, or something about transactions. There's no transactions. They can't like put something on somebody else because they're not involved with them. I heard any of them, so there's lots of them. It's like communities of people. Okay, so have a good day, people.